Guys, my name is Haley Hells. My creator name is Suto. That's Suto on Twitch and online, Suto Customs on social media. I am a full-time customizer and artist, but that's not where I started. I've done a lot of canvas artwork, and prior to streaming, I did a lot of apparel and branding for esports teams. So I started streaming Overwatch, and from Overwatch I tried to go pro. Didn't work out so well, but actually ended up doing a little bit of Pro Smite. I had a lot of my artwork in the background of my stream, so over the last 2.5 years, almost 3 years, I've been live streaming artwork, canvas artwork on Twitch. You know, being able to stream on the platform and have the money to do these kind of things, it got me invested in sneakers. I've always had a passion for sneakers. I used to run track in grade school. Arcitys did this drop for Dragon Ball Z, and they didn't have like the characters or anything on it, and I personally wasn't really a fan, so my community was like, well, you're already an artist, why don't you just make your own? So I ended up making myself my own DBZ sneakers. So starting sneakers, I know that I wanted to do something different. I was lucky to meet a lot of people coming into the career of doing customs. But one thing that I noticed is like everybody has that trend of like having a sports sneaker, and then they print out a stencil and they paste it on the sneaker, and then they airbrush it on. And by all means, when I say this, I don't discredit other artists and what they're doing, but I just knew that like if I was gonna make a name for myself, especially with how saturated art is and how social media is, I wanted to separate myself from that. So with all of my work, like you can watch on live streams, I freehand everything. Like the artwork itself onto the sneaker. So like this is in a stencil. I'll get like a little bit of pencil and have like maybe a couple outlines, then I go through and I paint it myself. From there, I started doing work for people on esports teams. So I did some work for Kenny, who was on the 100 Thieves roster for COD, and we did some Super Saiyan God Goku sneakers for him with the branding. I built up my name as a Twitch artist, and then that's just kind of like flourished into what it is now, and I do it full time. In my Atlanta phase, they came onto my sneakers because Crowder, who's a part of the team, who was on the 100 Thieves roster, who I did sneakers for, Kenny, which I mentioned, he wanted to get some sneakers for a present for one of the team members, and then the team caught on to like what I was doing in the sneakers, and they loved it, and they're like, well, we've got to have sneakers for the whole team. Atlanta FaZe has become like the org that everybody knows is like lifestyle and hypebeast. Like you see the content that they're producing. So that's what I've been doing now. I've been working, these aren't finished yet, on sneakers for each player. They get to choose one personalized character each, and then they all have the branding to go along with it, and then their player name on the sneakers as well. And so I've been working with Atlanta FaZe over the course of the last week on these and just trying to get them done and get them all laced up and, as rappers would say, dripped out, so when they walk out on that stage they can feel a little bit more confident. I'm doing these for the FaZe boys on the COD team for Atlanta FaZe. They did such a great job at their homestead back in Atlanta. They absolutely crushed it. So we're gonna surprise them this weekend with all these sneakers. They don't actually know what they look like, so we're gonna have a first reveal this weekend when I hand them off. So I'm really excited to get their expressions and see what they think about all these, because I know that they want some customs. Hey guys, excited to be here. I've been working really hard, 7 pairs of sneakers, 7 days. Never done this in my life. But I have made all of these customs for each player. They got to choose one character. They got the player names on it. I feel like each one really represents them very well. And I'm really excited to present these, like literally the most stacked, broken team. 3-0, 3-0 yesterday. So this is gonna be really fun for me. Yours ended up being my favorite pair that I did out of all of them.
Sick. Yeah, no.
So I know, I was like, dang it, you guys weren't supposed to see that post. Here we go. All right, guys. So I've been working really hard on this for the last week. You guys got to choose your characters. I'm really excited. I hope that you guys love them. The boxes are laid out over here.
Love that.
You have your characters, and then names on the boxes, so it should be pretty easy to tell who is who. So. Oh God!
Wait, I didn't see the other half selling the shoe that. Shit. Text on that.
Mine's on the other side.
Wait, we about to throw this on, bro.
I am throwing mine on. I wore flip flops, bro, so I can throw mine on. I was prepared.
You see him?
Yeah, bro.
You see her? You see her?
Wait, I gotta show Maven. Maven will love this. Wait, let me see yours.
Hey, you like those sip? Let me see those sip.
I'm fucking with it heavy.
Let me see him. Point them out.
Boom.
Wait, that's your logo here, right?
Logo, my logo. Let's go.
You know I got.
Wait, let me see yours.
Let me see yours, Chris.
Four, bro.
Those are so sick.
Let's go. Look at that. Look at that, Nick. Let's go. Wait, these are so fucking fire.
Oh yeah, this is Sora. I pretty much like picked it because like I love Kingdom Hearts back in the day, but no, yeah, this is sick.
So I got this shoe designed as Majin Buu because I'm like a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, and like I think Kid Buu is like he's my favorite character, so that's why I got him.
Decided to get this design on my shoes because this right here, this little miniature devil is my logo. The simp logo, it's heat, looks fire, and of course got the simp on the side. He's AAF.
So I went with the Joker just because everyone is a joke, and we're gonna play everyone in the dirt. That's pretty much it. But these came out super sick. So shout out to Haley. I mean, even like the splatters with like the name on it looks super clean. So everything about these are sick. I'm gonna throw them on right after we're done with this. So
My reasoning behind getting Thor was like, not only is he like probably like my favorite like superhero, but it's like, you know, the god of thunder, you know, the lightning strikes. So it looks super clean. And then I got, you know, the Maniac on the side.
Look at this beautiful shoe. We got Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. It was gonna be Sora from Kingdom Hearts, but VZ stole my idea. But no. So we got Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. I've been a big Final Fantasy VII or 8, 9, like all of them when I was younger. Some of my favorite games. I grew up on them. Now I got them on my favorite team with my favorite person on my favorite fucking shoe. Let's go. Let's get it, baby.
The last box for our day. There we go.
Thank you very much.
See those.
Wait, his is gonna look badass. I can already tell because I know what he got. He's got
Oh no.
the RJ on it.
That is pretty fire.
Oh.
The Darth Vader.
Ooh.
Thank you so much.
Yo, that's lit. That's fire.
Yes, sir. Gotta have the signature. You gotta have the signature. Zoom in on that. The artist.
That's not
She did an amazing job for all of us.